Hello, intuitive friend, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are watching this after the live stream, feel free to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts so that you can also take part in the 5-minute live readings that I do here on live stream. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Each and every one of you for your love, your support. And your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. The reason why I am smiling here is because I am very happy to see that it's working. There's been huge floods here in New York. Last night it was raining crazy. It was just like insane. So yeah, I've gotten on 3 times. This is like literally the third time that I've gotten on to do the live, and both times I was having a lot of issues with my Wi-Fi. Okay, so that being said, my apologies. I'm doing fine. Yes, I'm doing fine. I was actually home yesterday, perfectly fine. I went out this morning, or I should say this. Hello, friends. You should be able to see me now. Hopefully, listen, there's been flooding since yesterday here in New York, heavy rain last night. And that may be the reason why there's a lot of issues right now with the Wi-Fi. That's my guess. Because I was actually on here earlier this morning and I didn't have any issues at all. So my apologies for the hiccup here. Hopefully now we have a stable connection. Yeah, so last night there was a lot of rain fall here in New York. Not only was it a lot, but it came down very quickly, which has created a bit of a huge. I mean, you guys could probably watch it on the news and stuff like that. So it's been super heavy flooding. It hasn't affected my area as much, but because I was able to take Ace to his vet appointment this morning, or I should say this afternoon. So we're doing very well. Thank you. Very well, thank you. Thank you for all of you who have sent me messages, sent me DMs, who have sent me text messages, and all. We're doing fine. Thank you. My apologies here for the in and out in regards to the Wi-Fi. So that being said, like I said, this morning I did a live reading. I didn't have any issues. There weren't any hiccups. I was on for about an hour, give or take, and everything seemed to be running smoothly. However, now in the evening, or I should say at night, it's 7:32 here in New York. There's been, yeah, the rain has been affecting things here. So again, my apologies for literally, I think this is like the third or fourth time I've been trying to get back on. So let's see here. My apologies for that. All right, so let's talk about and then of course, yes, my apologies. Hello, hello. Hi, Tanya. No, I didn't see the messages that you may have left before, but I do remember that on the 14th, you got on and then you didn't. But don't worry, today you're number 2, so it's not an issue. All right, so my apologies for the in and out, but again, it has been completely and totally beyond my control. If you guys been watching the news, you know that New York City. There's been a lot of flooding here in the city. Okay, so we're safe, we're good. But for whatever reason, I was having Wi-Fi issues. Okay. That being said, I want to thank each and every one of you who have reached out, who've asked how I'm doing, how Ace is doing, and I greatly appreciate it. Okay. That being said, let's talk about what I will be channeling here today. Now, obviously, for those of you who have been on before, and what I mean by before is I mean July 13th, because I did the same reading on July 13th, on July 14th, and earlier this morning, July 15th. Okay. So if I gave you a reading, because chances are some of you were there, but then I didn't have an opportunity to give you a reading because when I called your name, you didn't appear, which was fine. You're more than welcome to obviously get your, I'll definitely put you on the list now. So no worries. Okay. So that being said, let's talk about what the messages I'll be focusing on today. I will need to keep looking at my phone very quickly just to make sure that the connection is still solid and strong. For um, for those of you who are watching and are new subscribers to the channel, you will need to wait 5 minutes, but please feel free to read all the information that's in the chat. That's going to be helpful. That's going to give you an idea of what I'm doing and what I'm channeling. Okay, so I'm not channeling private questions. Those personal private questions are for personal readings. So if you are interested in a private reading, of course, that is you would need to pay for that. And then, of course, all that information is down below in the description box. Okay. That being said, let's take a look at the list here. I want to say hello to Prob. I want to say hello to Tanya. Those are the two people that I see here on the list on my chat on my side. Okay. So no worries there. All right, let's talk about this. Today I'm doing a live free 5-minute reading. Remember that all the messages that I channel for you are for entertainment purposes only. The only one question that I will be channeling for free for 5 minutes is what your guides want you to know. If you're interested in my credentials, private readings, or client testimonials, please take a look in the chat. All the links are there and down below in the description box. Please read the legal disclaimer on your own. However, I will be reading that shortly. I will call you in the order that you've appeared on the chat list, meaning my side. I'm going to take a look at what's coming through on my end. And then, of course, I'll place you on the list accordingly. My apologies, the connection here in New York. I'm noticing there's a lot of interruption with the Wi-Fi, even though I'm the only person that's using the Wi-Fi. So I know that is very much related to the climate and to the floods that we're getting here in the city, as well as the heavy downpours. So again, my apologies if I get cut off, as that is beyond my control. As I said, I will call you in the order you've appeared on the chat list, as long as you haven't had a free reading on the 13th, 14th, and 15th. Okay. That being said, please note that tarot provides spiritual guidance. It's not fixed predictions. What you choose to do with the insights, which are for entertainment purposes only, is always in your power, your responsibility, and your free will. The legal disclaimer is as follows. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional, medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. That being said, taking a look at the list in the chat, meaning the first person that popped up on that chat list was Prob. So Prob, I have you as number 1. After Prob, I have Tanya. Tanya, you are number 2, as I see here on the chat. Donna, you are number 3. Okay. Now, Prob, you guys haven't gotten a reading yet in regards to this topic, so no worries. And let's jump and start with you. Prob, let me center myself a little bit extra today, only because, let me write the list right here. Thank you for reminding me. Now we are on Prob. And then next we have Please know that when I call you, if you are not here, I will skip to the next person and you'll just have to catch me on the next live, okay? All right, there we go. That's the list. All right, perfect. All right, let me center myself again because I feel like I'm like, you know, all over the place with all this flood situation happening here. All right, intuitive friends. As of right now, this is the list that I do have. If I don't see you on my end, it's not because I'm ignoring you. Chances are I'm having some type of connection issues. So please, I would really appreciate your understanding and your patience today. All right. New York City has gotten a huge downpour last night, and we're having a lot of flood issues. Um, so, yeah. All right. All right. Let us jump into the reading. First up is Prob. Hello, Prob. You're very welcome. Thank you for these readings, Lexa. You're very, very welcome. Thank you for being patient because I only came up. I literally put the live like 4 times already, and it was just crazy. I don't know what's going on, but I think it's all weather related. All right, Prob. Let's see what what your guides want to share with you. What is it that they want you to know? Rob, please remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, but let's see what your guides have coming through for you here. What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? By the way, did my nails yesterday. Look, brand new set. And here we go. We have earth and ground, okay, in regards to inner child healing here, okay? Now, there could be something that you are, maybe a situation, circumstance, event, okay, environment. There may be things happening. This could also be the planetary shifts that are going on right now, okay? As you know, Uranus is in Gemini, which, by the way, Gemini is in my Venus and Gemini is in my Mercury. So when this Mercury retrograde 717 occurs, wherever you may have placements connected to those strong placements, like Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo, it's going to potentially here create a little bit of an influx. So that being said, there's something here talking about you connecting, grounding yourself, your root chakra being very important right now at this moment in time, in order for you to connect with your root chakra and also connecting first with the root chakra and then with your crown chakra. Okay, so I feel those two kind of like the top and the bottom energy centers to help you ground, meditate, and kind of in a way cultivate in a sense of inner peace and clarity here. All right, let's see what else is coming through. What else is coming through here? All right, what's coming through? Give me more clarity here for Prob. What's coming through here for Prob? All right, what do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? All right, well, listen, there could be, you have envy here, as also you also have inspiration. All right, what I'm getting here are 2 different messages. Number 1, the first message that I'm getting here with envy, actually, I'm getting 3 messages. Yeah, I'm getting 3 instead of 2. Yeah, getting 3 messages. Let's talk about the first one. Number 1, the reason why there could be a possibility here that your guides are talking about earth and grounding is because there may be a little bit of self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs doing a little peekaboo in your energy field. Okay, so that's number 1. And that may be blocking your creativity or your ability to see something clearer or be or be able to, kind of cut through the confusion of something here. But I feel that the first message has a lot to do with your self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, okay? So they may be doing a little peekaboo type of action here. The second message that I'm getting is that there could be people in your social circle surrounding you. There could also be someone from the past or recent past here that may be either something having to do with jealousy, possessiveness, codependent behavior, maybe an energy vampire here. But there's this sense of someone having some sense of dissatisfaction and kind of like looking at you as you are doing your glow up. It's like someone may be watching you from afar and kind of in a way be jealous or envious of how you may be glowing up or having a glow up right now at this moment in time. Okay, Prob? What I'm also getting here, especially with inspiration, is like I said, you could be really in this energy right now of connecting with your fire, your inner creativity, your passion, and your drive. All right. And that coming through here for you. And again, you could be having like this type of glow up, even if you don't think you are having one, because it's coming across as there could be something about you, maybe like you're doing something different with your style, with your hair, with something here. It could be physically you're doing something different and you're catching a lot of people's attention, or energetically, okay? You could be catching someone's attention here, okay? And they're kind of looking at you like, oh, look at Prob. She's, having a glow up, and then looking at you with the eyes of just jealousy, envy, and things of that nature, okay? So that's what I'm getting here. This could also be your auric field. Even if you don't see something physically, it could just be your aura, the ability or the fact that you may be grounded, you may be secure or stable energetically here, may be expanding or adding extra brightness to your aura, which you may hear people say something like, oh, you're glowing, or things of that nature. That could be the reason why. Wow. All right, as soon as I was going to shuffle, two cards just popped out of the deck. You do have the Sun and you do have the King of Wands. Again, a lot of fire here. So I'm getting, like I said at the top of your reading, that you may be in this kind of glow up type of energy. Like I said, look, same thing I said before. You see how this envy person here is looking at the inspiration. Like I said, there could be people in your social circle right now, Prob, that are watching you have a glow up. And again, it's reconfirmed here with the Sun card. So, and like I said, this could be others or this could be you. Your self-sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs may be, kind of in the forefront, because there's this energy of you, rising to the top or having a glow up moment. And there could be a little bit of this imposter syndrome kind of sneaking in from time to time. You do have here the King of Wands energy, which is again fire. You have fire, fire, fire. 3 cards focusing on fire. Okay. So that could be very much connected to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be connected to your, like I said, your passion, your drive, and your ambition right now at this moment in time. That being said, let's take a look here at what else is coming through in regards to advice here. There could be something here. Okay, didn't flip over. It could be something here that could be happening in your. It doesn't have to be in your career or your job, but there's like, I feel like a lot of people, you have eyes on you. So if it's not eyes in plural, it could be one person that really is just kind of watching how you are, your sense of charisma, your sense of passion, your sense of this glow up that I'm getting is watching you from afar. Okay. That being said, let's take a look here at what else is coming through. And your advice is as follows. You have 2222. All right, 2222. This could be a confirmation validation for you in some way, shape, or form. You could be seeing the, number one, you could be seeing angel numbers here. 222, 111, 666, 777, 999, things of that nature. Or you could be seeing multiples of two. For example, 246, 468, things of that nature. You could also be seeing mirror numbers like 2552. That's just an example. 1331, just giving you an example of what those mirror numbers would look like, something like that. I'm getting here that your guides are giving you sign symbol synchronicities here. It says, in every circumstance of life, this huge change is going to bring you inner peace and harmony. Again, could be the reason here why this is talking about you needing to really kind of focus on your grounding, and also, which is your root chakra, and also focusing on your crown chakra. Okay. It says all conflicts are coming to an end, to give way to compassion and empathy. And again, I feel that this envy card is talking about that. Okay. You could have a lot of things rattling your mind. You could be having this sense of imposter syndrome coming in, because again, there's something about you succeeding, and that's what I'm getting here. Okay. But you have very good energy here. I mean, you have the King of Wine, have a lot of fire here. Yeah. Yeah, so everything looks good. So hopefully those messages were insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, thank you so much, Prof, for stopping by. All right, up next we have Tanya. But before I start with Tanya, if you could give me a thumbs up. Hello, Ron C. Oh, you Prof said thank you so much for the reading, Lexa. You're very welcome. Ron, you are number 4. Okay, my dear. Ron C, make sure that you stay nearby, because when I call your name, I need you to pop up and be present. Okay. That being said, up next we have Tanya. Yeah, you just gave me a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Tanya. In the meantime, I'm putting the cards away for those of you who are interested in a free 5-minute reading, and you are a new subscriber. You would need to wait 5 minutes before actually taking part in the reading. I want to just say beforehand, pardon any Wi-Fi issues that may be occurring. As you may or may not know, I, number one, live in New York City, and number two, we had a huge flood due to the heavy pour of rain. Okay, we had a heavy hit last night, and it has truly been super inconvenient in regards to some train lines. Okay, I didn't have a problem this morning, or I should say early this afternoon, but there has been issues of flooding here in New York City. So it was affecting my Wi-Fi a little. Oh, Ron, you're in New York also. Okay, so there you go. So yeah. So I mean, listen, I didn't have a problem with a commute because I took Ace to his vet appointment this morning. But I was watching all the flood situation, and I was like, wow. All right. That being said, let's focus on Tanya. Hello, Tanya. Welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by and tuning in. Tanya, as you know, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Let's take a look here at what your guides want to share with you at this moment in time. What do they want you to know? All right, your guides have here sacred plan, clear, cancel, release. All right. So what I'm getting here, Tanya, right now at this moment in time, there could be things that you are either choosing to disconnect from, whether that is disconnecting emotionally, whether that is disconnecting mentally, whether that is disconnecting or disengaging energetically. But I do feel that this clear, cancel, and release. What is it? Clear, cancel. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to take, yeah, because this is very much connected to what I'm getting here. Clear, cancel, release. You could be clearing and decluttering. This could be clearing and decluttering your life right now at this moment in time. This could be connected to a person, a group of people, environment, a situation, circumstance, event, or an environment. Okay. Whatever this is, you're putting a stop to it. You're no longer giving energy to something that is not beneficial for you, or you are, in a way, strengthening your boundaries. Okay. So you're creating stronger boundaries and you're really focusing on yourself. There is a sacred plan or a divine plan here that could be making its way to you, or something that you've been manifesting, wishing, hoping, yearning, desiring. And it's talking about how important it is for you to continue to have this kind of clear energy or high vibrational energy, not to let things affect you or stress you out. Because everything, number one, happens in divine timing, and there could be something here that is being worked through behind the scenes, talking about the ethereal. Okay, so you may have a plan, but there may be a better plan than the plan you have in your mind, and it may require you to again clear your energy. So I'm getting here like decluttering and focusing. There you go. Look at that. Look what popped out of the deck. Closure. Yeah. You may be closing chapters, situations, circumstances, events. You're doing like a clean house. You know what I mean? Like you're clearing house. This could also be talking about decluttering in the physical world, meaning decluttering your home, your office. Okay. This could also be talking about you needing to free up space, whether this is your phone, whether it's, your emails, whether this is, on the electronical platform, you know, but I'm getting this energy of you really making way. You do have here closure. So again, you may be, like I said at the top of the reading, emotionally or energetically or mentally disengaging from things that no longer serve you. And you are, in a way, standing in your power by allowing yourself this freedom and liberation from those things that are no longer serving you, or that you feel you no longer need. Now, again, this could also be physically decluttering your home, your office. This could also be talking about people and environments as well. So your guys want you to know that there may be a little bit kind of like you may feel like you are in this lonely path, but in reality, you're not. There's something here about you really just pouring into your own energy and realigning yourself in your own energy and standing in your own power. Let's see what else is coming through here for you. Tanya, let's see what else is coming through for you. All right. All right, you have here the Page of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. There could be things here that you've been hanging on to, and it's been difficult to close, whether it's been difficult chapters to close or whether it's been difficult to emotionally or mentally disconnect. But your guides are telling you here that it is for your greater good, because that clearing, canceling, and releasing is only giving you the opportunity for you to stand firmer in your ground, or stand firmer and more confident in your space. I'm hearing sovereignty. So it may be that very much connected to this reading. You do have here the Page of Swords, and pages are all about a brand new mindset or a beginner's mindset. Okay. So you could be right now at this moment in time entering the start of, or the beginning, or the beginner mindset of having new ideas, new thoughts, maybe even forms of expression and communication. There may be here this desire for you to learn how to fill in the blank, whatever that may be. That learning could be in love, it could be in career, it could be in spiritual journey, it could be in different areas of your life, or in areas of your life that, number one, may be difficult for you to let go, or areas of your life that you are holding on to something that is very important and near and dear to your heart. Okay. So Page of Swords is the sense of curiosity. Okay, you could be here kind of thinking of new ways, new resources, connecting maybe even to new people or new ideas in regards to this closure that you may be in this transition of. Okay, like I said at the top of the reading, this closure may feel a little bit difficult or it may be a little bit challenging. And I said that at the top of the reading, and this Four of Pentacles is giving me that validation confirmation. That being said, Tanya, let's see what else is coming through for you in regards to what your guides want to share with you right now at this moment in time. Ace. Okay, Ace is taking a nap. All right, let's see what's coming through here for you. Tanya, what advice do your guides want to share with you right now at this moment in time? I hope this has made sense to you, okay? It says, keep it to yourself. Interesting. Remember that I was talking about these brand new ideas, thoughts, or forms of expression, this desire for you to kind of like have this desire of curiosity or tapping intelligently to new resources or new ideas, maybe creatively as well. Because this Page of Swords has a book. So I do feel that this could be knowledge based. And what's interesting is that this is saying here, listen to this. It says, you have brilliant and outstanding ideas with an unconventional style. So before you round up and perform it, keep it a secret to prevent yourself from judgment. Again, keep it to yourself. You're clearing any self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. Okay, look at that. And it says, keep it a secret to prevent yourself from judgment or competitive energy. Okay, so there you go. Tanya, I hope these messages have been insightful, and I hope that they've given you the, insight that you may need at this moment in time. I hope these messages have also resonated with you. Remember, Tanya, to please give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. And feel free to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls or people that you feel may benefit from these channeled messages as well as my content. Tanya, thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next time. Up next, we have Donna. Donna, you are up next. You're very welcome, Tanya. Hopefully that made sense to you. As I always say, I'm only the messenger, so I don't know. So, Donna, I see that you are here. Welcome, my dear. But before I start your reading, and as I'm putting these cards back, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you who have been sending. Oh, yes. Who? Hello, who? Let me see who. Did you get a reading before? Give me 1 second. Who? Let's see. Who did you get a reading before? Not for this one. So you're 100% A-okay to get a reading today. Who, you are right after Ron C. Okay, you are right after Ron C. All right, thank you, who. All right, so while I place these cards back, as I said, Donna is the next person on the list. But before I start Donna's reading, thank you so much for the beautiful, you're very welcome, my dear. Before I start the reading for Donna, I do want to introduce myself for those of you who are new to my channel and have never met me before. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a private reading, then feel free to take a look at the links all the way in the chat, as well as down below in the description box. Okay, so all that my information is there. That being said, I do want to apologize ahead of time if the connection seems a little wonky. It is because, as you know, New York City has been getting a lot of floods, heavy rain, and so now it seems like my Wi-Fi is acting correctly. This morning, I did not have a problem. However, a little while ago when I got on this evening, it was giving me a lot of issues, but so far so good. So let's keep crossing our fingers here. For those of you who are new to my channel, you would need to wait 5 minutes in order to hop on and take part in this reading. And, I do open questions, meaning I present the question. If you are interested, then you just add yourself here to the list and then I give you the reading. So today I'm focusing on what your guides want you to know. Okay. That being said, let's jump to the reading for Donna. And by the way, after Donna, we have Ron, and after Ron, we have Who. Okay, so Donna is now. After Donna, we have Ron. After Ron, we have Who. Okay, so for those of you who may have missed or may miss the reading now, no worries. I usually stay with the same topic for a week. So this week, that is the messages that I'll be channeling here for you. All right, Donna, let's see here what's coming through for you. Donna, Donna, you have two things. Okay, I'm only going to take, hello, Amira. I will add you to the list in a few minutes. If you haven't been here before, meaning the last couple of days, but I'll check in a minute. So Donna, you have two cards that I'm seeing. I'm seeing signs and reminders as well as take charge. Okay, so those are the two that I'm going to pull for you here because those are the ones that did the pop-up. So Donna, what I am getting here is your guides may have been sending you sign symbol synchronicities, okay? Meaning this could be angel numbers. This could be mirror numbers. This could be winged animals, birds, feathers, butterflies. This could also be rainbows. This could be here also I'm getting something here like, I don't know, looking at the stars or looking at the night sky and seeing something or seeing a star very bright or a shooting star, things of that nature. However, this may be coming across for you, however, this may be resonating for you. Your guides are saying, hey, listen, we're giving you sign symbol synchronicities. We are near you. Okay. So they're showing their presence in those ways, possibly here for you. Okay. So kind of think about how that may be showing up for you. So if you thought it was just a coincidence, I'm telling you here, it's coming across that it wasn't a coincidence. It has been intentional, an intentional way that your guides may be trying to capture your attention or say, hey, I'm here, or hey, you're in the right direction. Okay. You also have here take charge and action. And, this angel here has an arrow. And, this always gives me the Sagittarius energy. So I don't know, there may be something connected here to a fire sign, okay, or a fire placement on your astrological natal chart. That could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Because the arrow is pointing to the left, this is talking about maybe things, situations, circumstances, events, people, environment here connected to the past or recent past. Or there could be something here that from the past may be coming right back around into your energy field. Now, what do I mean by that, Donna? I mean that on July 17th, Mercury is going to go retrograde, which simply means that Mercury is going to be going against its normal rotation. And usually that brings a lot of tension in the areas that Mercury influences, okay, such as communication, knowledge, and travel. Now, this could also be talking about that during that time, you could get into this reflection type of energy. It's not a good idea to start new projects during Mercury in retrograde. However, if there is a project, an idea that you thought about before and just placed it in the back burner during Mercury in retrograde, is a good idea for you to go back to that plan that you had before, or those ideas or that creativity, and kind of see what new insights you get this time around. So that is all about reflection and, taking a look back at something that you may feel the need to put into action or to take action. Okay, so there could be something here surrounding sign symbol synchronicities connected to that either, situation, circumstance, event, or environment from the past or recent past. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you. And after Donna, we have Ron C. After Ron C, we have who? Okay, that just wanted to come out all by its lonesome self. There you have peace, okay? Person holding the heart as well. There may be some heart's desires here that you are really wanting to see or come into fruition. There could be here this sense of manifestation or something that you've been waiting to see action evolve in your 3D realm or in the 3D realm. Okay, this could also be talking about that you need also to continue to be consistent in your due diligence, so whatever it is that is connected to something in the past or recent past could actually come into fruition. Okay, your guides are telling you, listen, keep calm, cool, collective. Inner peace is very important because what you think about you bring about. Okay, wherever your mind goes, energy flows, and we want it to flow in the area of internal peace, inner peace, mental peace, emotional peace. Okay, the more that you are in that high vibrational energy, the more that you can align yourself here with whatever it is that you've been hoping, wishing, wanting, or desiring. Okay, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. So let's see what's coming through for you here, Donna. It's interesting. The Sun card wanted to pop up. I just saw it almost flipped over, but it didn't. So there could be some type of illumination. Hi, Ron. Yeah, you're up next. Don't worry. I'm coming. Yeah. See, there could be something that you've been like thinking about and stressing yourself over. And like I said, your guides are telling you there's no need to stress yourself out. There's no need for you to continue to think about something, overthink, critically think. There's no need for you to feel that other people are taking the lead or doing better than you, because that is not always the case. Remember, the grass is not always greener on the other side. Okay, it just always looks like that because of the perspective and the angle that we're looking at somebody else's grass. You see what I'm saying? So your guides are really talking about here you letting go of this energy. And again, it makes sense, especially with this inner peace. Not only are your guides saying this once here, Donna, but they're saying it twice, because you do have here the Ace of Swords. The aces are all about the creator. Okay, the hands of fate, the creator. Okay, giving or bestowing an opportunity here for you to start something new. I do feel that right now at this moment in time, you are gaining some sense of clarity or illumination in regards to ideas. This could be very much connected to you cutting through the confusion. There's the sense here of divine insight, of you being able to see the truth of something or someone. And this is the reason why your guides are telling you there's no need for you to stress yourself out about, okay? Because when you stress, you are lowering your vibration to fear and to worry and to being overly concerned. Now, of course, you can do your due diligence, but this is also talking about allowing your rational, logical, analytical mind to be open for that divine insight. And again, you're getting peace here. And like I said, mental peace, emotional peace is going to be important here. So keep focusing on the higher vibrational energy. Things are going to sort out. Okay. So there's no need for you to overwhelm your mind or yourself. Remember that aces are all about a brand new start, a new beginning, a new phase. So whatever this is talking about here, it's saying that you are divinely guided to cut through the confusion, okay, and the confusion being the Five of Swords, and you're now entering a period of enlightenment, of illumination, of clarity of not only thoughts, but clarity of communication and clarity of truth. That being said, let's see what else is coming through for you, okay? All right, and you have here devote. It says, really, you have been working hard, but this situation requires a little more effort. You almost reach the goal. Keep it up. And you know what? This is exactly what your first card talked about here. talk about validation confirmation. Your first card here says take charge and action. So again, there may be something that you may have placed in the back burner that you may be thinking back to going on this planning, thinking, figuring something out, and you do have this kind of clarity here now. And if I were you, use that sense of clarity. Listen, Mercury is going to go in retrograde, so there may be here past things that you can go back and think about again and have a totally clear new perspective. So that being said, Donna, I hope these messages have made sense. I hope they've given you the sense of clarity and peace that you are seeking. And please let me know if these messages resonate for you, because as I always say, I'm only the messenger. So it makes no sense to me, but it may make a whole lot of sense to you. That being said, Donna, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue subscribe to the channel. Listen, whatever this is going to take time. Okay, Donna, because you have here the Knight of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you're working on, okay, it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. Just keep the faith, keep focusing on the goal, keep doing your due diligence on the efforts, because this is the Knight of Pentacles. It's going to take time, but you're going to get there. All right. That being said, thank you so much. Up next, we have Ron. But before I jump into Ron's reading, I do want to welcome each and every one of you who are here. And again, pardon the Wi-Fi connection issue. As some of you may already know, and if you don't, I'm going to tell you, I live in New York City. And so we had a huge downpour last night. And even though I didn't have any issues this morning connecting with my Wi-Fi, I did have a little bit of that issue a little while ago. So, should a Wi-Fi situation happen, I will try to come back on again, so no worries. And don't worry, I have you guys here on the list, so I'll just continue with the list should that occur. It seems that everything looks good so far. All right, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a private reading, or just want to know more about me, well, listen, take a look in the chat list or in the chat box. You will see my credentials and everything there, as well as down in the description box. These messages are all free of charge. Okay, but if you would like to say thank you, feel free to, drop anything that you would like in the Venmo link. It is not an obligation, so no obligations at all. But if you do want to say an extra thanks, I'll be more than appreciative of that. Okay. All right. Hello, Myra. Okay, Myra, I'm adding you to the list. You are number 6. Okay, Myra. Thank you for joining. And we finished with Donna, and now we're going to jump into Ron's reading. Ron, if you are here, give me another thumbs up there. All right. A fellow New Yorker. Yes, my dear. Well, I'm not doing a love reading. I'm just doing what your guides want you to know. Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry. Amira was first. My apologies, Amira. I'm sorry. Amira. And then after Amira, we have Myra. Okay, my apologies, Amira. I just saw that. Okay, I'm doing an overall general reading. What your guides want you to know. Who knows? Maybe what you are interested in finding out may come through in the reading. I can't guarantee that. I don't know what's going to come out for you. Okay, so up next, let me just write the list here again so that we are all on the same page. And I'm going to write now. We have Ron C. So Ron C, come on down. And then after Ron, we have, after Ron, we have Who. After Who, we have Amira. Am I writing your Amira? Yes, with an H at the end. Okay, Amira. After Amira, we have Myra. Okay. So Myra, if I were you, just have your free reading and let's see what pops up for you. Okay, my dear? Myra. All right, there we go. All right, Ron, if you are here, just give me a thumbs up, my dear. Thank you all for your beautiful thumbs up here. Okay, there you go. I'm sorry, Ron. If I ask more than once, it's only because I just wanted to make sure. Okay, there you go. I see you. A fellow New Yorker like me. All right, Ron, let's take a look here what's coming through for you. No worries, Ron. Let's see what's coming through for you, Ron, okay? What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? Okay, let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. I don't know. It's so funny because I'm hearing hurry up. I don't know what that may be about, but let's see what that may be about. Hurry up. I don't know, but let's see what comes through because I just heard that clairaudiently. You have holy love and sacred plan. Okay, so holy love here is coming across as, you know, it's unconditional love. Okay, there's this sense here of the universe, your guides kind of showing you, listen, we're here, there's unconditional love here for you. Holy love also comes across as like people who have crossed over, who are kind of like saying a hello. There could be someone, maybe someone's birthday who's crossed over, maybe the date of when they passed. There's something, usually when this card comes out, it's very much connected to people who have crossed over. That's my sign, symbol, synchronicity, and connection to that. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. So there could be some sense of anniversary coming up, or there's someone's birthday that may have crossed over, or some event that may have happened in the family. And this is just kind of the guide from the other side, or a loved one from the other side saying, hey, listen, I was there, or I'm aware of either a celebration or something important connected to your life. Okay. So that's the first message that I'm getting here. Second message, I'm getting this unconditional love that you may be focusing on, or self love, okay, that you are very much connected to, or allowing yourself to be in this kind of like radiating this kind of unconditional love. I do feel stronger that this is a lot having to do with someone that, someone that's crossed over that's very close to you, because there could be something here about a manifestation or something that you want to see. Now, remember that while I was shuffling, I was getting the message, hurry up. And there could be something here that you are planning or that you would like to see come to fruition. And you feel, or you may have felt, that you've been waiting a while. Like, it's like, when is it coming? Is it finally, when am I finally either going to find unconditional love, or when am I going to fill in the blank? Okay. But I do feel that this is very much connected to that energy. There may be some plans or some things that you've been thinking about. And even if you've been only thinking about and haven't voiced it or haven't shared it with anyone, this is a way from the universe and your guides to tell you, hey, listen, we see and we feel what you are thinking and wanting, praying, wishing, hoping, yearning, and desiring, even if you didn't place it in words. Okay, so the sacred plan is about you, maybe here planning, wishing, hoping, desiring something. And your guides are kind of telling you here, you're being divinely guided to the right time, or divine timing could be at play. But there's a lot of energy surrounding something here, maybe connected here to some creative energy, maybe some plans, some things that you've been thinking about, of changing, of switching up, maybe some projects here. But that is what I'm getting. Hello, Chris Bosch. You are more than... Why was I picking up this deck? That's not the deck that comes up next. Chris Bosch, welcome. Yes, you may get a free reading, and just read everything in the chat, okay? I'll place you on the list as soon as I finish this reading with Ron, okay? All right, Ron, let's see what else is coming through for you, okay? Again, sometimes the messages may not make sense now, and they may make sense a little later. So just keep everything, open here. And as I always remind each and every one of you, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so Ron, let's see what else is coming through here for you. What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? All right, we have strategy and door to personal healing and happiness. Again, validation confirmation here. Yes, Myra, you're gonna have to wait for a while because you're number 7, my dear. Okay. Ron, remember that I was talking about that there could be something that you are either planning, wishing, hoping, desiring, yearning. Maybe you're like focusing on something. Maybe it's not specific, or maybe you have been thinking about something very specifically. Okay. I am getting something here about writing, composing, poetry. There's something about writing that I'm getting here. Okay. If you have been in a writer's block, please know that Mercury is going into retrograde. If you have projects here, listen carefully. If you have projects here, that you want to get out there, okay? There may be a little bit of delay. Don't stress it because of that Mercury in retrograde. Because what's interesting here is that I'm getting something having to do with communication. And sacred plan is here because it's saying you may have a plan in regards to how you want something to come out or how you want something to end up. Remember that I kept hearing hurry up when I was shuffling. I told you I kept hearing hurry up. There may be something here that you want to hurry up. And your guides are saying, hey, listen, we know that you want to hurry something up, but there may be something here behind the scenes that needs to be worked out even a little bit better. Maybe something that you're not seeing, maybe something that you're not even aware of. I am getting something connected to writing. I don't know if this is I'm a published author myself, so I'm getting something either a communication block or a writer's block. And I'm only saying this because I'm seeing the cover of my book clairvoyantly. So that is telling me you may be a person who's very creative in something. So there may be something here connected to that. All right. That being said, this is going to let up. This is going to kind of open up for you. It's just, it may take a little bit of time because remember, like I said, Mercury is going in retrograde. If there is a little bit of delay, don't stress it. Just go with the flow of whatever the divine timing is in regards to whatever it is that this may be connected to. Okay. You do have here door to personal healing and happiness. So the door is going to open. So no worries. Okay. You may feel like you got to wait a little bit more or a little bit extra, but don't allow the delay, the challenge of whatever it is that you're trying to strategically, I don't know, do here in regards to a plan that you have in mind. Don't allow the delays or the planetary shifts that are happening right now because Uranus is in Gemini. Mercury in retrograde is happening. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So there you go. And since Uranus is in Gemini, again, it's going to make shifts. And if you are a Virgo, that could also create some shifts on your end as well. It all depends on the placements on your astrological natal chart. So whatever this may be about here, just know that this communication or these delays connected to either writing, communication, speaking, emails, forms or expressions of communication may have a little bit of delay, but believe that, the universe is helping you here. And there may be a purpose or a greater purpose for whatever this may be talking about. I have no idea what this is about, but you may know. Okay, you may know what this is completely talking about here. All right, let's see what else is coming through here for you. Okay, let's see what, 6 of Cups. This could be something that you've been working on for quite some time. This could be, remember that I said here that I saw clairvoyantly. Not only did I hear clairaudiently hurry up, but I saw clairvoyantly the book, my published book. I saw the cover of that. And the reason why I'm making a mention of this is because I worked on my book for 3 years before I actually published it. So that may be here, some type of connection here to what this may be about. Okay. So, whatever this may be about, it may be something that you've been working on for quite some time, and your guides are saying, we know that you want this to hurry up and happen or whatever. I don't know, whatever this is about, but they're telling you, don't worry, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay. Just believe that the door is going to open at the time it's meant for you to have it open. Not when you want it to open, but when it's divinely guided, when it's best for you. Okay. So there you go. That's what I'm getting. Very, very, and I'm seeing with your, let me tell you, even, and because that's why I always call you guys back to the reading. Before I even cut the deck, I was hearing hurry up. So again, this is validation confirmation. Look at that. You have the hold on, everything just went, it's separate. You have the the 7 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles with, you need to have patience, my dear. Ron, whatever this is, it's gonna require patience. It's not gonna happen right away. You have 2 cards here saying the same thing. Not only are you having 2 cards saying the same thing, but clairaudiently, when I was shuffling the deck to do your reading, I kept hearing hurry up. And I said it. You can go all the way back to the beginning, validation, confirmation. So that right there is telling you Mercury retrograde. I know it sounds crazy. Sometimes people don't believe in this. I get it. Listen, we breathe in air and oxygen every day and we don't see it, but it's real. So planetary shifts are equally real. Okay. That being said, the shifts that are happening may be causing a little bit of delay. Okay. And as much as we try to kind of look the other way, you know, sometimes there is a correlation, right? So there we go. All right, Ron, let's see what else is coming through for you. I hope these messages have been insightful for you. Up next, we have if you are here, feel free to start coming up to the forefront. Ooh, look at this, something just flipped over. Look at that. Anticipate. Ron, this reading was like waiting for you, my dear. What is up with this? This is crazy. It's the same exact thing I said. Legit, Ron. It's like, I'm like floored. All right, let me read what this says. Remember when I was shuffling the cards, I heard hurry up. And sure enough, we have anticipate. For those of you that are watching, I tell you, I can't make this stuff up. That's why I always shuffle in front of you. I shuffle these cards in front of you. I don't cherry pick. All right, there you go. You have anticipate. What does this say? This says there should be few challenges or obstacles awaiting for you on the way to success. Didn't I just talk about that here for you? This whole reading has been in connection to something here. Okay? It says by anticipating the ones, you will absolutely soften the problem and get more decisive solutions. There you go. I mean, I don't even know what to do here so you could see it. There you go. Validation confirmation, my dear. I can't make this up for you. So there you go. Talk about from the top of the reading all the way to the end. Ron, I hope these messages have been insightful. I have no idea what this is about, but I hope they have given you the sense of clarity that you are seeking and that you've been asking, wanting. Hello, intuitive friends. And just like that, I am back. All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much. I am back. No worries. I'm back. All right, connections issues. Now I'm back. My apologies. As I said, this is beyond my control, but I definitely wanted to come back for you. All right. So we're finished with Ron. Ron, I hope that these messages have been insightful, and I hope that they've given you the clarity that you need. Okay. Ron, that was actually it for your reading, but man, what a reading for you, my friend. What a reading. I tried to read what you wrote, but there was stuff that just it just said retracted. So I have no idea what you wrote before, but you did say accurate. So there you go. So thank you so much. You wrote, yeah, I tried to ignore it, but it's real. Yeah, it sure is, my friend. It sure is. Thank you so much, Ron, for stopping by. Hope to see you again. And listen, I wish you the best of luck in whatever this may be talking about. And like I said, feel free to share my YouTube channel with people that you feel may benefit from my content as well as my free readings. Okay. Thank you so much here, Ron. Up next, we have Who. Who, if you are here, come on down. Let me know that you are here. After Who, we have Amira. After Amira, we have Myra. And after Myra, we have Ravi. But let's see, Ravi, did you get a message before for this reading? No, you didn't. All right, perfect. Ravi, you are number 8. Okay, please note that due to the issues happening with floods and raining and all that, the connection has been a little spotty. Only in the evening, because this morning it definitely was not spotty at all. Everything was working fine. So if we do get a little bit cut off, stay put, and I'll try to reconnect as I just did a little while ago. Okay. That being said, you're very welcome, Ravi. You're very welcome. Intuitive friends, thank you so much for stopping by. And sure enough, thank you for your patience. I also want to thank all of you who have reached out to me, whether that's been through my DM in Instagram, whether that's been through my Gmail at lexataro@gmail.com, whether that has been others of you through Texas, because I have some of you who are and who have gotten private readings with me. So you are private clients. So I've gotten all the messages. I'm doing well. I'm doing fine. Ron said thank you for that. I appreciate it. You're very welcome, Ron. Let's stay in contact. We're New Yorkers here, okay? All right. Thank you so much, Ron. But yeah, so I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. Ace is doing well. I did take Ace this morning to the vet. And my commute was nice and easy. Also because I live very close to that Petco. So there you go, the Petco downtown. So I'm not that far from there. So yeah, so far so good, but I mean, it's been rough with the rains as well. Hello, Uniquely Tang. Finally, we get to see each other again. I'm going to add you to the list. So all of you who are joining now, just give me a second. I'm going to add you to the list as soon as I finish with who is now next. Okay. So far we have Who, Mariah, Myra, Ravi, and number 9, we have Uniquely Tang. Okay. Wow, Uniquely Tang, you've been a subscriber for years. Thank you so much for still, being here and supporting. I greatly appreciate it, Tang. All right, let's see what's coming out for you. All right, Who, let's see what's coming through for you. What do your guides want to share with you? Who, please remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what's coming through, okay? You have here, listen deeply. You also have Mother, Father, God, okay? Listen deeply. There's the sense here. I'm getting a couple messages here, okay? Number 1, Who. There could be someone, this is the second time in this evening that I'm getting someone who's crossed over. So there we go. There could be someone who's crossed over who may be connecting with you in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's that you are thinking about them from time to time, whether they've come up in your dreams, whether it's that You've heard or seen something that may connect you to a loved one who has crossed over. I'm definitely getting here this deep connection here that's coming up. It's like a recognition. It's kind of like a high from the other side. Okay. So that's number one. Number two, what I'm getting here, what is the other one? Mother, Father, God. Yeah, it could be, someone in your family. Like I said, there could be someone in your family who's crossed over, who is making some type of connection with you. This could also be talking about that you could be a very spiritual or intuitive person. You could be one of the kind of like the forefront. Like you could be the person in your family who tends to be a little bit more spiritual, more empath, like an empath, more intuitive here. I'm getting that there is a very deep connection between you and the ethereal. I do feel that you may be sensing, figuring something out. You're connecting deeper to your spirituality or deeper to your sixth senses. I do feel that there could be either a loved one or someone in your family who is like just there, just connecting with you in some way, shape, or form. Mother is yin energy, father is yang energy, God is the universe. Okay. So there may be here some type of balance. You balancing right now your yin energy and your yang energy, meaning needing to focus on both, needing to make the time to connect so that you can connect your heart with the ethereal realm or your higher self, as well as you said, okay, my son. Did your son pass away? Because that's who's here. A boy, look, a guy. This could be reversed. If that's the case, then that's who's coming through. Okay? Because I just saw your text pop up here. I mean, not your text, but the chat. So if that's the case, that could be that connection. There's definitely here, like I said, mother, father, God. Okay, like I said, could be someone in your family connecting with you, letting you know that they are around you. All right. Okay. So there you go. This could be that connection here. I'm telling you, there's a loved one that's around you. Okay. Because I'm getting that message very clearly. Someone passed away, someone you're very close to. It could be in your family, mother, father, God. It's talking about, your family, family structure, or someone that you consider like family. You have mother is the yin energy, father is the yang energy. There's also this balance here. So if this is the person who crossed over is your son is saying hi from the other side. Okay. So again, that was exactly what I was picking up from the top of the reading. So your son is saying hello from the other side and that he is always with you. Okay. There's something here about someone being very, very close to you, honey. You have a strong protection from the other side. All right. So there you go. And my crown chakra is tingling like no other. You may be the moments that you think about him or just things that pop up that are very much connected to him is, again, his way of coming through for you. So there you go. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you. You have here angel of balance, validation, confirmation on what I was talking about in regards to mother being yin energy, father being yang energy, God being the universe. There's this sense of you needing to connect and balance yourself both to your yin energy and your yang energy. Yin energy is your ability to go deep into your own quiet inner self. Take 5 minutes at the top of the day or 5 minutes at the end of the day and connect yourself. Have that as a daily routine or ritual for yourself in order for you to lean into your yin energy. Another way here, talking about the yang energy, is you actually reaching out. Oh my goodness. I am so, what? I'm reading your chat. Oh my goodness. He was murdered at the age of 17. You wrote, okay, guys, give me a second. I'm sorry. This is no wonder I'm feeling someone who's crossed over. It's because you just wrote who I just got his footprint had it on me yesterday. Wow. Yeah, I'm telling you. I told you. Yeah, wow. Listen. Wow. Well, he's saying hi. I told you he can't, he's coming through. He's coming through. I only mention it when I feel the energy, and when I see it, I feel it, and yep, that's him. And there you go, validation confirmation. So, yeah. Wow, that was very interesting. Thank you for that, sharing for that. That was very deep and very personal. And, I'm so sorry that happened. And yeah, your son is with you. That's for sure. Because I told you, wow, he made sure that he came through in the reading. And thank you for giving me the validation confirmation after I said that. So thank you so much. You have Angel of Balance here again. Personal balance, emotional balance. I'm sorry that kind of like took the wind out of me. So yeah, wow. Okay, I'm fine. I'm good. As a parent myself, I can, whew, all right. I'm getting like this heaviness in my heart, and it's like, whoa. I know it's not me. It's just, I am a medium as well. So that's why I'm like, all righty. Sorry, let me recenter myself here. All right, so let's see what's coming through. Let's get more clarity here. You have here the Nine of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, something that you've been wishing, hoping, desiring, yearning, okay, or manifesting is soon to come into fruition. The Nine of Pentacles, I'm sorry, the Nine of Cups energy is this wish fulfilled or emotional fulfillment here. I feel that you are blessed. As I said a little while ago, there's a lot of protection around you, and there's a lot of blessing around you. This blessing around you, you hold it near and dear to your heart. Okay, there may be something here. I don't know what this is about. There could be something, I may be connected to what you wrote a little while ago, but I'm getting something here about jewelry or something you may wear connected to your son, or something that your son used to wear that you have, or that you keep, or that you have. Like, I don't know, I'm getting like you either wear it or have it or hang on to it, and it's that one thing. It's one thing. I'm not getting like a whole bunch of objects. I'm getting one special thing. I don't know what this is about, but whatever it is, you hold it very, very near and dear to your heart. Okay, so apparently here, this is very close to a medium reading right now. My apologies for everyone who's waiting, but I just, I have to share everything that comes through here. That being said, I don't know if this is a necklace, a bracelet, a something, a t-shirt. There's something here about something that you hold on to in order to feel connected to your son. And it's coming through very strongly. So whatever that is, that's what I'm seeing clairvoyantly. So I just had to share that with you. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you here. Wow, this is a very impactful reading as well. It says, preserve your energies. Okay, this says, do not let things or people hello, divine timing. Welcome. So, this message says, do not let things or people with lower vibrations interfere with your sacred space. If they no longer serve you, just give up on them and simply let it go. Don't forget to restore your energy after a storm. Okay. So, there you go, making sure that you stay, again, balanced, as I talked about at the top of the reading, with mother being yin energy, father being yang energy, and God being the universal energy or life force. So again, very interesting here, talking about that recalibration and balancing, which also came out in the card here of Angel of Balance. So needing to restore and rebalance your energy so that you are both in, again, have the yin and yang energy in balance. Okay, that being said, what a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for sharing the validations, confirmations after I channeled them for you. As I always tell all of you, oh my goodness, another validation confirmation. Yes, jewelry, his gold chain. Well, listen, my love, he's with you because he has given so much so much evidence here of him letting you know he's with you. I hope it brings some sense of connection here and just validation, confirmation that he is with you, because these are things that I cannot possibly know at all. And there you go. Thank you so much, for stopping by. I'm all choked up here. I'm like trying to get through the reading, but yeah, this was a very, very wow. For those of you who just missed that reading with who, just go back, start from the top, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you, who, and I thank your son. It has been an honor to be able to share his messages from the other side to you. And thank you so much, who. Take care, my dear. Welcome. You're welcome. All right. That being said, wow, that was a deep reading. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes these readings could go into the mediumistic end of a reading. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, yes, can it happen? Yes. So there you have it. That's evidence right there of a beautiful mediumistic reading here from the other side as well. All right. Let me just put myself back together again because that was deep. I'm feeling like just like this heart, like this feeling in my heart. And it's very much connected to this reading. So, guys, just give me a second here. I'm so sorry. You guys got to give me a second because I was like, whoo. All righty. Whew. All right. Thank you so much, who. It was an honor to be able to serve as a conduit for that beautiful message from your son from the other side. Thank you so much. That being said, hello, intuitive friends. All right. Up next, we have Amira. Amira, if you are here, come on down. Okay. For those of you who would like to give an extra thanks, and again, it is not an obligation, but if you feel free to do so and show a little extra thanks, feel free to do so. My Venmo link is down below. Again, no obligation, but if you'd like, it's there. If not, no worries. Just share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, okay? Up next, we have Myra, and after Myra, we have Ravi. After Ravi, we have so wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's actually Amira. My Amira, I don't know why I've skipped you twice. I am so sorry. It is not intentional. I don't know what that's about. No worries. I put you on the list. It's actually Amira. After Amira is Myra. I guess because it's so similar, like it rhymes. I don't know. I think that's why. I think I'm saying it twice and I'm not. Amira is next. After Amira, we have Myra. After Myra, we have Ravi. After Ravi, we have Uniquely Tang. My apologies, Uniquely Tang. I'm here trying to write this. I feel a whole lot better now. I'm good, guys. No worries. Yes, Marissa. Okay, and then after Uniquely Tan, we have Marissa. All right, for those of you who are watching, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I know it's kind of like easy to just want to subscribe because you just want a free reading, and I get it. Listen, I get it. But I do have a lot of beautiful content on the channel, so I hope that you continue to be part of the Lexa Tarot community. And I do. Oh my gosh, divine timing. Hold on, where are you? Wait a minute, divine timing. I'm so sorry. Hold on, give me a second. Where were you? You have to Ron C. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. That was a very, by the way, that was a beautiful message here for who. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just move the cursor back and you'll see what that reading was about. It was very deep and it really hit my heart chakra like boom. Not in a bad way, in a very beautiful, heartwarming way. So divine timing, no worries. I have you on here now. Okay, so it kind of just, it took me a little time to get myself back together again, but I'm good. All right. Amira, are you here? Amira, if you're not here, I'm going to jump to the next person on the list. Okay, Amira? Amira, are you here? All right, so Amira, I don't see you. I've tried, and I don't see you. So how about Myra? Myra, are you here? Myra, if you are here, please give me a thumbs up. If not, we're going to jump to the next person on the list. Intuitive friends, please make sure that you are here when I call your name. Myra, if you are here, please feel free to jump on to the reading. After Myra, okay, there we go. Myra's here. All right, awesome. Hello, Myra. Welcome. For those of you who are new to the channel and you're subscribing right now at this moment in time, you do need to wait 5 minutes before you are you can actually take part. I'm going to tell you this for those of you who want to have a free reading and you are a new subscriber, wait the 5 minutes and hurry up and jump on, because once I'm done with Myra's reading, I will close the list and continue reading for those that are here on my list, which are here on the chat. So I'm going to close this session in 5 minutes or so. So if you're new to the channel, hop on. If not, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow to get a reading. Okay. That being said, Myra, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot. And please know, Myra, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. All right. That being said, Myra, let's see what your guides. Ooh, that just jumped out of the deck here. You have romance and connection. Now, this could be connected very much to your love life or very much connected to your higher self or your spiritual journey. Okay. So it could be here, could be connected to your family, which I was going to say next. 100%. It could be connected here to your love of family, children, loved ones. Okay. Romance and connection is coming across. As I said, this could be connected to any area of your life, could be very much connected to romance or love or family. You do have here mother, father, God, and this is just symbolism here. Mother could be, first of all, mother, father could be something connected to the love of your family. It could also be, because today it happens to be, this is the third time today that I'm getting like a mediumistic type of reading. This could be connected to you. Again, if it does, but it could be like loved ones who have crossed over, letting you know that they are near. Okay, so if there could be kind of like a wedding, I don't know why I said wedding. There could be an anniversary here of some sort, someone's birthday. I don't know, maybe there's a wedding coming up or something here connected to someone in your family. But there's this sense of someone from the other side overseeing a special occasion that could be coming up. Since I said wedding, it could be wedding or it could be somebody's birthday, anniversary. maybe someone having a baby, maybe a baby shower. It's something connected to celebration here, or could be. Mother could be the yin energy, father could be the yang energy. Again, it could be that balance. It could also be that you could be, number one, an intuitive person, an empath. You could be the one person in your family who tends to be a little bit more spiritual or more connected to the ethers. And so, in a way, have I want to say like a bigger responsibility, in that you may have been chosen here, or maybe one of your life purposes here is to kind of like work with the generational trauma or generational situations here, from an intuitive aspect or a spiritual aspect is what I'm getting here. Okay. I feel that you do have a very strong connection to your either intuition. You may be an empath. You may be like me, since you were a child. Maybe you had your six senses always there. Maybe you didn't, understand them when you were younger, but I feel that there's a sense of strengthening and being more open to what they provide or what they've been trying to help you with here. Your guides, you may have a very strong connection either religiously or spiritually here. And this connection is coming through here for you with this card of Mother, Father, God. Myra, I'm doing your reading right now. I've been doing your reading for like the past 3 minutes. So I don't know if you were able to hear that or see that. I see that the connection is nice and clear here, okay? All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you here, Myra. Give me more clarity here. What else do the guides want to show you? You have here courage, and you have anxiety, and you have new beginnings. Okay. Your guides are talking about here this, there could be something here, a situation, circumstance, or event that could be very much connected here to you. I'm getting like a whole bunch of things. I'm getting literally 3 different things all coming at the same time. Number 1, courage. You are stepping up into a role having to do with your family. Okay. This could be connected to family or people that you consider family, but there's something here about you stepping up. And I feel that this is a spiritual reading for the specific message that I'm channeling for you. That's number 1. You could be the brave soul that is helping align, like I said, this generational trauma or whatever. You may have been the person who decided, maybe reincarnation or something, whichever your beliefs may be, and you're like, I'm going to set things right in regards to whatever may have happened here lineage wise. Okay. So I don't know what that's about. I'm definitely getting that, like the chosen one type of energy. Okay. You may be the one who spiritually helps people in your family, or you may be divinely guided with a specific gift. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm seeing myself clairvoyantly as a child. And that is a validation confirmation for me that you may have been born as an intuitive. Okay. So that could be talking. It's been maybe a difficult path. Maybe people may have made fun of you when you were a child, or maybe it was something that other people didn't understand, and you had to be very brave and stand up to kind of like being in your power. Okay. There may be some type of anxiety that you could be, experiencing right now at this moment in time. And your guides are telling you, hey, listen, don't worry so much about what this is, although it may be worrisome. This is talking about there's a new phase coming in for you. You may be going through a transition or a transformation. You see this picture, the person is looking as if they're looking at the other side, but they're right before the threshold. So there's this sense of like a new beginning that you may start soon, or you may be beginning a new cycle or a sense of transformation. Whatever this anxiety may be, especially if it's connected to someone's pride or ego, they want you to just relax, okay? There could be someone stubborn here, maybe in your family, or someone stubborn, or a situation that is very much connected to ego and pride. But some people need time or extra time to change and grow on their own time. Okay. So your guides are saying, hey, listen, just, move that aside. You do as much as you can, and then you just got to let people figure things out. Okay. There's a new beginning here that may be starting in your direction. very much a new cycle or transition. There could be a cycle that you are ending and a new cycle that is beginning for you. All right. That being said, ooh, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles energy with the Three of Wands. Okay. So nine of Pentacles is, listen, right now at this moment in time, you're doing it solo. Okay. You feel satisfied. You are accumulating your pentacles. You're focusing on you. There's a sense of satisfaction. There's a sense of you holding it together, keeping it together, growing. Nine of Pentacles is whatever it is that you are doing right now at this moment in time, whether it's being courageous, whether it's, you know, just moving and closing chapters or trying to move as far away from anxiety and worry, whatever it is, your guides are saying, hey, listen, you're going on the right path. Okay. Keep up your good work. Okay. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is not the Ten of Pentacles. However, it is very close. So there's something here about your one pentacle away from something that may be stressing you out a little bit. It's like there's one area or one thing that you would consider it, if you had it right now, you would consider something like, wow, finally, it's totally perfect or it's totally solid. And this is saying here, not to worry about it, with patience, with dedication and focus, and tenacity, and doing the due diligence, meaning putting in the work, the consistency and the effort, you're going to get to that 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So you're getting there. Don't worry about how long it's going to take you. Just focus on your passion or whatever this valuable thing is for you in order for you to finally feel like you've reached your goal. So you're doing the good work. Okay. Three of Pentacles is talking about your connection to your own fire, passion, and drive. And right now, you are in a position here where you're in your, I was gonna say your intuition. Maybe it is your intuition, but that's not what I wanted to say. That just popped out of my mouth. Hence, I'm channeling messages. But I'm getting here this very kind of focus on your drive, your motivation, and this passion that you have inside connected to something that is super valuable to you and super important to you. And you may be waiting at the right time to be able to jump into that opportunity or grab that opportunity. Don't worry, you'll know when the right time is, and you do have help from above in order to connect. Okay, you do need to connect and make it a point to consistently make a point of grounding your energy, and kind of, what I'm getting here is like making time to quiet down your inner, like your mind and stuff, so that you can connect more to the messages that could come intuitively for you. So there's this sense of you, just like you focus on the 3D realm, and just like you're focusing on whatever this goal is, that there's also this energy here talking about you needing to also to lean into your yin energy. So leaning in on both, on the yin energy inside of you and your yang energy. Yin energy is contemplation, meditation, taking a break, creating a inner sanctuary where you just take a moment at the end of the day or at the start of your day to just to close your eyes and connect to your inner oracle and your divine feminine energy. And this has nothing to do with gender. It's about the yin is the divine feminine. And also work with the yang energy, which is the action and the move and the drive to push something forward with consistency and with a lot of inspiration. That being said, let's take a look at your last message here. All right, let's see what's coming through for you. And you have here declutter space. Okay, your guides may be saying, hey, Mariah, it's time for you to clean up. Okay, now clean up could be in different ways. Number one, this could be decluttering your room, your living room, your apartment, the kitchen. This could also be your workspace, clearing your desk, clearing the calendar, making sure that physically things are not piling up. You know how sometimes we don't have time and we just put things and we just pile it up. It's important for you to clear that, because the more you're able to clear that energy, the physical energy, the better it is for energy to continue to flow around you. Okay. So that's what that's talking about there. Okay. That's talking about you taking the time to do that. So that's the physical plane. Energetically, this could be talking about decluttering your energetic space, meaning that you could have just a lot of static electricity around you due to the fact that you keep placing yourself in a position where you are worrying. Maybe there's some self sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs, you're concerned, you're anxious, something is happening here, okay, which could be lowering your vibrational frequency and cluttering, right? Through that frequency, it's like it's hard for you to connect to the higher level of frequency here. So, kind of like putting that aside in the worries. Okay. That being said, let's see what else is coming through. Is this card here says declutter your space, whether it's your living or working space, it needs cleaning up to welcome more refreshing and pure air. Your mind will gain more clarity and peace. And again, it could be talking about letting go of these self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, or something that is like living rent-free in your mind. It's time for you to let that go. Okay, Mariah? Mariah, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, or continue to be subscribed to the channel. Take a look at my playlist. There's lots there to take a look at and to, get more information. I have pick a card readings, bonus messages. There's lots there. I hope that you enjoy the content on the playlist as well as this live reading for you. Other than that, thank you so much, Mariah, and hope to see you next time. All right, intuitive friends, for those of you who are watching, welcome. The list is now closed. However, I do have a few of you here on my list already. So no worries. Everyone that is here on this list, I will be doing your free 5-minute reading. It's sometimes it takes a little longer, but no worries. For those of you who are interested and would like to send a thank you on my Venmo link, there is no obligation, but if you would like to do so, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. All right, intuitive friends, if you missed your opportunity today to get a free reading, no worries. I will be back on tomorrow. So feel free to tune in and turn on your notification bell. So obviously you have to be subscribed to the channel. That's number one. Number two, turn on your notification bells and all notification alerts connected to the channel so that whenever I have whenever I come up, whether it's tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, whenever, you guys are able to get a chance to get on the list. I will tell you this, the lists to my live readings fill up very quickly. Like literally in 5 to 7 minutes, the list is already filled up. So again, making sure that you subscribe to the channel, you turn on all notification bells. For those of you who are new to the channel, as I'm putting all this away, I want to introduce myself. I want to thank you for stopping by and for visiting. I want to welcome you if you are a new subscriber. And for those of you who are current subscribers, I want to say welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, look, transformation, who's up next? Ravi, you have transformation already coming out for you. I'm going to put it aside because you're the next person. So this is connected to you in some way, shape, or form. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, all my information is down below in the description box as well as in the chat. If you are interested in a private reading, feel free to reach out to me there. All right, that being said, welcome. Our next intuitive friend is Ravi. Hello, Ravi. After Ravi, we have Uniquely Tan. After Uniquely Tang, we have Divine Timing. Did I skip anyone? I don't think I skipped anyone. I think this is the list. Marissa. Actually, I did. Marissa, you're here. My apologies. Marissa, I'm adding you to the list. I didn't see you before. I'm like, I feel like I am Marissa Zoya. Marissa Zoya. I just added you to the list, my dear. My apologies. All right, I'm going to start with the reading now. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 second. Where am I? All right. All right. There we go. Alrighty. My apologies. I had a little hiccup here. Someone was calling me while I was doing a reading. I mean, while I was on the live. So, okay, there we go. We're back. We're back. Okay, so up next we have Ravi. After Ravi, we have Uniquely 10. After Uniquely 10, we have Divine Timing. After Divine Timing, we have Marissa. Okay. All right, let's see what's coming through for you. What do we have now? Ravi. Okay, Ravi, let's see what's coming through for you. Welcome, Ravi. Thank you so much for stopping by. Ravi, as I always like to remind each and every one of you, please know that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, but let's see what your messages are coming through for today. What is it that your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time, Ravi? Let's see what's coming through for you. Ravi, you do have here joy and contentment. Right now, at this moment in time, there could be this kind of reminder, stay in your high vibrational energy. Things could be looking better. You could feel some sense of improvement here. Okay. You may be seeing, oh, you're very welcome, Myra. I hope you stay subscribed to the channel and I hope to see you next time. So, Ravi, I feel here that there's something to be happy for, to be joyful for. You could start seeing things, a little bit of improvement or progress here for you. There may be here something coming down the pipeline. There could be some good news coming up, something unexpected here that you may be finding out. This could also be that you are going through some sense of a glow up, or be, there's a reminder here to remind you, hey, listen, stay in that high vibrational energy and frequency of happiness and contentment. You may feel a little bit satisfied about something right now, or you may feel like something has improved or progressed. You may be getting some type of good news here, Ravi, as well. That could be also this energy that's coming through here for you. There may be some good news connected to family or people that you consider family. You may have an invitation somewhere, or there may be something about a family gathering here, because I'm getting very, very much this energy having to do with this tree and family. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming through here, Ravi. If you have been feeling a little bit sad or depressed, yeah, I feel like this one is also very much connected to you. If you have been feeling a little bit sad or depressed, or kind of feeling like you want to just stay behind closed doors, or you just kind of want to stay in your comfort zone, this is talking about now is the time for you to start moving out of your comfort zone in order for you to explore or connect to more of this high vibrational frequency. Okay. There could be something here intuitively that you may be feeling, experiencing, or downloading. There may be some type of activation here. This is the sixth chakra, and the sixth chakra is that third eye, which has a lot to do with clairvoyancy, intuition, you being able to either see things with your physical eyes or being able to see something here with your intuitive eyes. Okay. So that's what I'm getting here. Okay. No worries, everyone. I will. Those that are, yes, thank you so much, Uniquely 10. Yes, my list is closed already, but you could come back tomorrow, Helga. Okay. All right. So there's something here about you being a little bit hesitant about your comfort zone. So there's this energy here. Yes, Marissa, I am so sorry. Yes, I know all of you are here. I'm almost finished. Almost finishing here. Ravi, there's something here about you needing to get out of your comfort zone. Okay. You may be a little bit kind of being a little bit reclusive or a little bit shutting down energetically. Like you don't want to deal with people. You just kind of, staying in your own lane, which is fine. It's understandable. But this is also talking about needing to connect and explore and be with other people here, okay? Because I'm getting like maybe you're spending way too much time by yourself. That's how this is coming across. So remember, moderation is always key, right? So the balance between the yin energy and the yang energy. Yeah, divine timing is on the list, as well as Marissa. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Yeah, lovers. Look at that. And the Eight of Cups. Look at that. You listen, Robbie, there may be something right now at this moment in time that your guides may be saying. You may be emotionally disengaging from something or someone, that there is a sense of soul to soul connection, or there's a sense of maybe someone from the past or recent past. Okay. There could be also here some choices that you're being kind of in a way reminded that you need to make. But I feel that how you're going to make these choices has a lot to do with your intuition. But in order for you to be able to know in which direction to like move towards, or to kind of take action, what I'm getting here is that you in a way need to start getting out of your comfort zone. And it may be very comfortable, or it may be kind of like you don't really want to deal with a lot of things or people right now at this moment in time. But also part of the healing process is also being able to connect to people who are very open, to helping or supporting you here. And for you to kind of get back on that horse in a way. Again, that is an expression to kind of get back out there and really connect with, high vibrational situations, people. If you're invited somewhere, it's a great opportunity for you to kind of explore that avenue as well. That being said, let's take a look, Robbie, at what other messages are coming through for you. Robbie, I hope these messages are making sense to you, and I hope that these messages are useful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel so that you can continue to take part not only in the content portion of the reading, but also through the live. Look at that. You have take action twice. So again, 2 times, I'm telling you, actually 3 times. 3 times, because the Eight of Cups is about movement. It's about you leaving behind something that you are emotionally attached to. And there's this reminder here that you need to remember to emotionally disengage and emotionally detach from something that, it's like it's not going to change, or it's something that just wasn't the best for you. You need to start looking at a new horizon. And again, it may be a little difficult for you to kind of figure out what the pros and cons are, but you're going to need to, like, again, rely on this intuitive ability of yours. And in order for you to do that is for you to be in this high vibrational energy of joy and contentment. Remember that anything that is meant for you will not pass you by. Okay. If something or someone is meant for you, it's not going to pass you by. Okay, the universe co-creates with us. So if something has gone in a direction that you're not, you weren't expecting, or you didn't want it to go in that direction, this is telling you, hey, listen, it went that way because it needed to go that way. For whatever reason it was, something that you may not understand now, but you may understand later on. This is talking about Robbie, taking the action of getting yourself out of your comfort zone, emotionally disengaging with whatever this is, and allowing yourself to make the choices that you need to make in order for you to clearly move in a new direction and pivot into a new direction. Okay. That being said, take action says no more procrastinating. Remember that I said that I feel that you're kind of in this comfort zone. And there again, no more procrastinating, because you are well planned, well prepared, and therefore ready to make a move for now. Validation, confirmation, 3 different decks saying the same exact thing. Okay, same exact message. Ravi, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I hope these messages have been useful and helpful. And don't forget to share my channel link with like-minded souls. Okay? All right. Amira. Amira, I called you before, didn't I? Oh, I did call you before, but you weren't here when I called you. No worry, Amira. You're going to get your turn. But when I called you, you weren't here. That's what happens. No worries, Amira. You're gonna be after Marissa, but I did call you at the top of the reading. No worries, it's fine. Don't worry, you're gonna get a reading. Up next, we have Uniquely Tan. After Uniquely Tan, we have Divine Timing. After Divine Timing, we have Marissa. After Marissa, we have Amira. Okay, no worries. All right, let's go to the next person on the list, and that is Uniquely Tan. Uniquely Tan, please. You said wonderful reading. Thank you. It resonates. Okay, awesome. I'm so happy to know that it's resonating for you. As I always say, I'm only the messenger. I have no idea what the situation is in the background, but I'm so happy that I'm able to intuitively give you the validation confirmation that you may need at this particular moment in time. All right. For those of you who may have missed the opportunity to get a free reading today, no worries. Just Tan. Okay, Tan, no worries. Just so you know that tomorrow may be on, or if not tomorrow, the day after. Just make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, that you've turned on your notification bell and all alerts. So whenever I do pop on and do a free reading, that you are alerted, because my lists get packed very quickly. Okay. All right. So that being said, Tan, you are up next. After Tan, we have Divine Timing. After Divine Timing, we have Marissa. And after Marissa, we have Amira. Okay, Uniquely Tan, let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. Thank you so much for being patient. I know I was having some technical difficulties earlier with the Wi-Fi, but we're back on and doing well. So thank you for your patience. All right, what do we have here? We have Healing Energy. That just popped off by itself from the deck, as you just saw. Tan just wrote, we bum rush her list. Yes. Well, listen, I don't mind, because that just tells me that you guys love the accuracy and the channeling that comes through. So that's only, that's flattering. So thank you so much. Humble thanks to all of you for your beautiful messages. But it also tells you that, you got to get on quick, because if not, you're not going to have a chance to drop in. Okay. So Tan, you have healing. That made me laugh. That is so funny. Oh, I love you guys too. Thank you so much. So Tan, you have here healing energy, and you may be going through some sense of healing. This could be energetically. I don't know if you are physically going through something, or emotionally going through something, or mentally, going through something. When I mean mentally, I mean, kind of like a lot of thoughts and burdening your mind. But however this may be, and by the way, I get a lot of green here, so it may be very much connected to your heart chakra. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. But there's definitely, this could also be health related. Interesting, because I just got stopped right now and said hello, health. So it could be physical health also, but there's this energy that you are entering right now. And it's funny because I'm seeing this okay, so this is what I'm seeing clairvoyantly, so I got to tell you. This may be very much connected to you, because I know you're an energy healer as well. And so us who, by the way, I am a Reiki practitioner. I'm a second degree Reiki practitioner. Especially the people that work with energy, like for yourself, okay? You, Tan, I'm getting here that there's a kind of like what I do. I'm going to tell you what I do, and this may be very much connected to what you may need to do. Number one, I do self healing on my energy centers. Okay, so if you do this is talking about to continue to do this on a daily basis. Okay, so making sure that you take 3 minutes Reiki wise. Okay, do Reiki practice on every single energy center of your body. You can turn on the Reiki timing. There's like a Reiki timer on YouTube that you can use. It's like beautiful, music, and then you can work on your energy centers one by one. Now, 410, this message is 410, okay? Because she and I are Reiki practitioners. So that's why this is coming through for you as you doing that specific type of work on yourself. I'm also getting, what I also do is I listen to 777 Hertz, and it's on YouTube. 777 Hertz DNA repair healing frequency. And you could just have that playing in the background as you sleep at night. Okay. So there you go. So that's coming through for you also. All right. Now let's see what else is coming through for you. That was very specific. But also I'm hearing it's going to be very helpful. So again, you working on all your energy centers, starting from your root chakra and moving all the way to your crown chakra, and doing Reiki energy work for yourself. Okay. As well as listening to that 777 Hertz DNA frequency to help you clear and maintain and strengthen your auric energy, as well as your physical is coming across as that. Okay. That being said, let's see what else is coming through for you. You have blossoming in abundance and adjacent possibilities. There's doors that are opening up for you right now, Tan. There may be opportunities that are, you may feel that they're very far away, but they, it's just, it may take, number one, it may take some time. But I am getting that they're right there. They're right there. Okay. So that is telling you here that there are opportunities coming in. I'm also getting different resources that you can tap into in order for you to continue to stay in alignment with yourself. It's, by the way, this is not coming up as anything negative. I'm not getting like, oh my God, you got to do this because you have some like negative piled up energy. Not at all. That is not how this is coming across. This is coming across as like, you are a light worker. Therefore, you need to do a little bit more than the average person when it comes to your energy. Okay. I am on 10 right now. Okay. Amira, I have you on last on the list because when I called you, you weren't on here. Okay, my dear. So no worries. You're going to get your reading. I'm going to put the list as soon as I finish with Tan, so you guys know where you fall. So Tan, I'm getting that you need to tap into different resources as an additional, kind of like as additional, additional energy, additional amping. Okay, because you are a light worker. Okay, and that's how that is coming across. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. Also, uniquely, so Tan wrote, I've been thinking about that specific DNA repair. Wow, you go, girl. Oh, well, thank you, Tan. But yeah, so I was seeing that clairvoyantly. That's actually what I use myself, because again, as a, Reiki practitioner, as a light worker, as a medium, as a clairvoyant, as, all of that, amping up that energy is super important for what I do, on the, spiritual end of my, on the spiritual, section of my life, So it's coming across as that something that you needed to know also. Kind of like giving you validation confirmation. 8 of Cups, 9. Wow. 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. You're moving up. Okay, number one, you're moving up. There's something that you're moving towards. It may take a little bit of time, but you're moving towards it. You have the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Consecutive energy, consecutive numbers back to back. Okay, and by the way, not only that, but you have 3. 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. You have 3, 6, 8, 9. Again, the numbers are going up. So there's a sense here of you ascending or activating. Oh, hold on one second. Let me turn off this AC because it's getting too cool in here. Hold on. All right, intuitive friends, my apologies here. We're almost done with the readings, so no worries. Just had to turn off that AC because it's getting super cool. So yeah, 10, I'm getting that you are moving up. There's a sense of ascension here. Okay, you're moving up. Maybe that's the reason why I was getting the messages that I was getting here. Remember that I was telling you, it's like you need to do more energy stuff for yourself, not because it's anything negative, but because you need to like amp things up. And that may be the case here for you. That being said, let's take a look at what advice your guides have here for you. There's something that you have been wishing, hoping, desiring, or calling into your energy field. Like I said, with blossoming in abundance, it may take some time, but it's coming. There's a sense here of you needing to emotionally disengage from anything or anyone, or any situation, circumstance, or event that may be pulling your energy down or may want to like throw you off your game. And this is saying, listen, you're not even dealing with that energy. You're kind of like, hey, bye, see ya. There's too much drama here. I gotta go. All right. So that's that energy that I'm getting here with the 8 of Cups. You're emotionally disengaging from that. 9 of Cups. Again, you're moving one step closer. Okay, you said that you're reading to read your other messages. Okay, so I'll do that later once I'm done with the reading, because I don't like to look at the messages because they throw me off. And also I let, ooh, there you go, 1111. Remember that I was telling you about the 777 hertz? I'm telling you, there's something there that you need to do in regards to that, because you're getting 1111 here. Validation, confirmation. Okay, listen, your guides are saying here, angels are watching and guiding you to bring out your highest self. What did I tell you? You're emotionally disengaging from things and people that no longer serve you. There you go, the 8 of Cups. And what are you doing? You're focusing on the new horizon. You're focusing on your new options, the new doors that are opening up for you, the opportunities that may be available for you, and you're feeling really good about it. Again, it may take some time for other doors to open up or more possibilities come in. But in the meantime, that's exactly what I was talking about. It says, most importantly, keep up your good work. What did I tell you? I told you from the top of the reading that what I was getting, it's not that you're not doing it. It's just that you need to do more of it because you're a light worker. There you go. And it says, have faith. So there you go. Validation, confirmation on everything that was coming through from the top of the reading. 10, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue subscribe to the channel as you have done since the first time many years ago that I started this channel. Thank you so much, 10. I will read your messages later only because I just want to get to the next person on the list, and that person being divine timing. Divine timing, if you are here, come on down. I'm going to write the order now, okay, of who's next and who's coming. And now we have divine timing. Yeah, no, divine timing, you're good. You haven't. Yeah, divine timing, actually you had this reading already. Divine timing, you had it on July 13th. Okay, divine timing, I'm so sorry. You had this reading already, my love. You had it on July 13th. This is the list. This is the list for this new one. See, there's nothing behind it. So yeah, divine timing, you had this reading before, my love. Okay. So we're gonna give a chance to someone else who hasn't gotten a reading yet. But yeah, it's the same it's the same topic from before. I'm sorry, I didn't notice it until now. So my apologies there for that late timing on that. But Marissa, if you are here, come on down. Marissa, if you are here, come on down. All right. And after Marissa, we have Amira. My apologies here, divine timing. I just haven't had time to check. So sorry about that. No, it's fine. Aw, so sorry. Yeah, so now we have Marissa. Marissa, if you are here, come on down. This message is for you. And yeah, my apologies here. It's been super busy. I mean, you guys see how quickly it's like you wrote, what did you write here? 10. All right, so I can read actually your messages now. 10. You said we bum rusher. Oh yeah, that was the last message that I read. I said we love it. Okay, I did grounding for my heart chakra while free. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's where that's coming from with the heart chakra that I was talking about. I've been thinking about the specific DNA repair. Wow, you go girl. Yep, there you go. Validation confirmation. When you finish reading, could you disengage from my neighbors and my husband? And I'm tired, but I keep going. Everything was accurate and amazing. Thanks a lot. Oh, you're very welcome. So I'm so glad I sat. Wait, I'm sorry. I can't see. I sat some out. This reading was incredible. All right. All right. Well, Marissa, welcome, my dear. So, Marissa, we're going to see what your guys have to share with you here, okay? Now, remember, Marissa, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. So just keep that in the back of your mind. And we're going to jump straight into your reading, my dear, okay? So, Marissa, after Marissa, we have Amira, okay? Okay, so Marissa, very good question. Some of you are asking, well, how often can you get a reading? So number one, what I do is every week, because I have time now, okay? I have time now to do that, so that's why I'm doing it. Every week, I pose a new question that I will be doing a reading for, okay? Right. Sometimes I just, I do different readings. I get different topics and I just go out there. And what I do is I stay with that topic for a week because it gives everyone an opportunity to drop in whenever they can. Okay. As I've said before, and as Tan wrote, hi Bluebird, how are you, my dear? The list is closed though, my love, but you can come back next time. So Marissa, so what I do is I just stay with the same question throughout the week and I let you guys just hop on. Okay? Yeah. And so then what I do is you could only get that one reading for that one topic once a week. Because there's a lot of people like Tan wrote, we bum rush Lexa Tarot. So this gives an option. This gives a lot of opportunities for everyone else to join in. Okay. All right. So this week is all about what your guides have to share with you. All right. All right, Marissa. Here we go. And then you said, do I ask questions or you just read off your own guides? I actually read off my guides and your guides. So we'll see what comes through here for you. Okay, Marissa? I know everybody works differently. And so let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. All right, let's see what's coming through here for Marissa. Marissa Zoya, what do your guides want to share here with you? Okay, we have here intuition and downloads and harmony and resolution. Okay, so Marissa. Ace, you're good. Ace, leave it. Leave it. I'm watching you. Okay. I'm sorry, that was my dog. Tomorrow I'll be doing the same message, like the same topic, all the way until Sunday, and then maybe next week Monday I'll switch, or maybe I'll switch on Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. I go with the flow of the energy. So okay, so for you, Marissa, you could be an intuitive, my dear. There's something here about your intuition and downloads. I don't know if you were a born intuitive. Sorry, I have to hit this timers from time to time. I don't know if you are a born intuitive, clairvoyant, or someone who's very much connected to your sixth senses. Okay. But I am definitely getting here something about intuition and downloads. Okay. You do have harmony and resolution. There may be something right now or in your past or recent past. Your guys are kind of in a way here saying, hey, listen, Marissa, lift up whatever it is that you may feel that may be emotionally burdening you. mentally burdening you, energetically heavy on you. You may be, or you may have been feeling a little bit tired, a little bit fatigued. There has been a lot of planetary shifts here. You may be the type of individual that's like myself, who, who's very sensitive to energy, and so you may be feeling those planetary shifts or those energetic shifts that are happening. So this is talking about that type of like lifting off from your shoulders or from your energy field or from your mind, your heart, things that have been holding you down or that you've been feeling like they've been weighing heavily on you in some way, shape, or form. So there is a resolution or a solution that may be coming in your direction. Okay. That's number one. Number two, harmony is also about balance. So, yes, it's important for you to keep a balanced type of energy here in regards to just being aware that, especially if you have a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders, or you're being placed, like people or things or family, friends, I don't know what this may be, maybe work related, that you have a lot of like responsibilities on your shoulders here. It's I'm also getting this energy about like, don't bite more than what you can chew. Okay, so what that means is that you may be kind of like wanting to help a lot of people or wanting to get a lot accomplished, but you're adding way too much on your plate or on your itinerary or on your list that you want to accomplish, and it's in a way kind of bringing this energy of like more responsibilities or more burdens than what you need. Okay. Right now at this moment in time. So that's how this card is coming through here in regards to harmony and resolution. You also have intuition and downloads. And so when we are overly preoccupied, especially when we have a lot on our minds, okay, when we are just like have a lot of that kind of a lot of ideas running in our mind, or a lot of worrying, a lot of anxiety, what happens is it does create, how my guys show it to me, kind of like the static electricity between you and your higher self, or you and your inner oracle or your intuition. So it's very important here for you to, again, emotionally or energetically or mentally disengage from whatever has been kind of weighing on your shoulders, Marissa, or on your heart or in your mind, in order for you to find and restore your balance and be able to move past whatever solution or resolution or compromise that needs to occur. It's like, once you do this, then you are able to do this. And what's interesting is that I always read from left to right. However, your message is coming from right to left. Okay, so it's like opposite. What I do want to talk about, since I'm getting that opposite direction here, I do want to mention here, Marissa, that Mercury is going into retrograde on July 17th. And so for you, there may be something here that may be very much connected to that Mercury in retrograde, that, by the way, is already amping up energetically, okay, in the ethers and just energetically here. Okay, so that being said, there may be something from the past or recent past. Now, if it's something that you started to work on or started planning, or you were thinking and you were doing other things, Ace, guys, give me 1 second. You're biting that, right? Instead of the couch, right? Your little couch. Okay. Sorry, guys. So if it's something from the past or recent past, Mercury, when it's in retrograde, means that Mercury is going against its own natural rotation. And when it goes into retrograde, it means it brings a little bit of tension, delays, or a little bit of complications in regards to the areas of communication, travel, or knowledge, like how you see something and how you're thinking about something, okay? So what I'm getting here is that there could be something from the past or recent past that you were thinking about before that you may be going back to thinking about, especially if it's something career related, education related, maybe different perspective in the people that are around you who value you, who you should continue to connect with, who you shouldn't, who you need to emotionally disengage with, or like doing that type of decluttering there. Now, I would not advise you that to start something new during the Mercury retrograde. I would wait until the Mercury retrograde kind of ends if you're going to start something new. But if it's something that you started already and you're just going back and then bringing it back into the present, that's usually okay, because that's what that Mercury retrograde is about. It's about going back and kind of like taking a look at the loose ends and taking a look in the reflection, like being reflective. Okay, Marissa? So that's how this is coming through for you. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, Marissa. After Marissa, we do have Amira. Okay, and as you all know, my list is closed for today, but feel free to stop by tomorrow. And let's see what's coming through for you. Let's see, Marissa. Hopefully these messages are resonating for you, but I definitely feel here something about you getting some type of download. You know what's interesting is I'm also getting here the Lionsgate portal is coming. Actually, the peak of the Lionsgate portal is August 8th. So 8/8/2025. That's a great opportunity for you to download information as well as connect and to manifestation as well. So I do feel that there's something here that you may be getting a sense of clarity or figuring out, especially with the fact that you have resolution here on this card over here. You have the door to personal healing and happiness, and you also have protection. Okay, like I said, your guides are telling you here, listen, you are divinely protected. That is the reason why they're coming through and saying, hey, listen, you need to kind of let go and, surrender to this kind of multitasking or a lot that you may have on your plate right now at this moment in time. Okay. So they're saying it because they care and they want what's best for you. And right now you may just have, like I said, you may be biting more than what you can chew. Protection is also talking about rejection is a form of protection. So if there has been something that you've been like that's been weighing on you, where you may have felt like something wasn't fair or something wasn't right, or it should have gone in this direction, but it went in that direction, remember that rejection is divine protection here. And what's interesting, like I said, I feel like I'm going from right to left, and sure enough, you have here the door to personal healing and happiness along with this intuition and download. And I feel that this is like a consecutive reading. It's telling me that in order for you to get to this right here, you need to do this right here. And this right here is all about you coming back into balance and allowing yourself to break free from whatever has been holding you down. Okay. In order for you then to open the new door or open a new cycle or be able to go through a new transition where your mind and your inner oracle, your intuition are going to be more aligned and more clear. It's as if you're going to be able to clear a whole lot better. You're going to think clearly, okay? A lot better and a lot clearer here. After you just let go of those emotional, mental, energetic, or physical burdens that may be kind of in a way weighing you down. Okay. That being said, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you, Marissa. All right, Marissa, let's see what's coming through for you. All right, Marissa, we're almost coming down the last one here. You have 7 of Wands with the 9 of Cups. This is beautiful energy. Just stay grounded. Stay grounded. Stay Ace. What are you doing? Leave it. Stay grounded and stay in your, what I'm getting here, especially with the Seven of Wands, is you standing in your power. Now, in this deck, the Seven of Wands is someone sitting in their own power, connecting with their intuition, connecting with their inspiration, their drive, their passion. Okay. And this is telling you here, your guides are saying, hey, connect with that energy so that you're able to, again, be able to see and experience and, get those blessings or see those blessings come through for you. Okay. There's also here something about pregnancy or children as well. So I don't know what that may be about, but that's coming through for you. Okay. So if there is something here about you wanting to conceive or blend your family or something like that, or something about children here, it's as if that petition, or just kind of like you, like asking for extra protection around your children, it's coming across as, that prayer or that manifestation is being heard here. Now, remember, this protection card is very similar to the Empress card in tarot. So there could be something, again, blossoming ace. There could be something opening up for you here. This says decide. Look at that. There you go. Over analyzing options steals you away from present moment. You have the power to decide today, here and now. What you will gain is clarity and new chances. I mean, talk about validation confirmation, Marissa. Like I said, there's something here, you being able to download messages or connect to your higher self or your inner oracle in order for you to gain some type of clarity here in some opportunity or healing, or this new threshold or new door that's opening up for you. Marissa, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. All right, up next, after Marissa, we have the last person on the list. Oh, look who's here. Hello, Tiny Blonde Kelly, TBK. What's going on, my friend? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well. Listen, I'm done with the reading. We're closing the session today, but feel free to stop by at another time, okay? Amira, it's now your turn, my dear. Now we have Amira. And while I place all the cards back into the deck, girl, I haven't seen you in a while. You go getting some readings elsewhere. You're leaving me. That's what my guys are telling me. You're going elsewhere. You're forgetting all about me. I don't know why my guy said it, but there you go. So, girl, make some time to stop by so you can get some readings, okay, hun? Oh, you've been busy. Oh, okay. Okay. No, never. All right, that's so cute. All right, I'll see you next time. Tiny TBK, don't forget. Listen, tomorrow I think I'm going to come on. So, Oh, wow. Look at that. Validation confirmation. Hold on, TBK. Marissa, you're giving me some validation confirmation. You said, okay, I think I am understanding. I have a new baby and I am fighting mother for my son unnecessarily. Aha. Yeah, because there you go. I told you. There's something here about children, a child's, yeah, there you go. It could be, this reading could be totally talking about that situation. Because remember, we're talking about that solution and resolution. Okay? So Marissa, okay, TBK, give me a second, my love. Hold on. Listen, Marissa, this is coming through. This could be exactly what this is talking about, because this was actually right under here. So there you go. Validation confirmation. I love when you guys kind of like, after I do the reading, you guys say, yeah, this is very much connected to this, that, and the other. Wow. Very, 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 very on point. Well, listen, Marissa, don't forget to continue to stay subscribed to the channel. And please feel free to share my YouTube channel with 3 of your closest friends who you feel may benefit from these readings and from the content on my channel. Okay, Marissa? All righty. Hello, Carrie Ann. Well, listen, the reading, the session is closed, Carrie Ann. TBK, hopefully I could get to see you, okay? Hopefully you stop by at some point. So, you know, the doors are always open, my dear, and hope to see you soon. All right, Carrie Ann, I think you also had a reading already with this, let me see, with this message. Yes, you did on the 14th. There you go. Yeah, Carrie Ann, you already had a message in regards to this topic. Okay, my love. So no worries. We'll find out. Yes, yesterday. Yeah, you sure did. But listen, I always love to say hi to you guys. So no worries. Okay, so let's read here. I said, your distance Reiki video is awesome. I meant to tell you. Oh, you're very welcome, TBK. I'm happy that's working out for you. Wonderful. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to add a comment on it underneath. Okay. So thank you so much. Oh, thank you for giving me that validation. I need to fall back. Yep. Marissa, that's exactly what that's talking about. You need to literally not stress yourself so much with that. And think more, I guess. It's not about the thinking, it's about the letting go and surrendering. It's about allowing your intuition to guide you into the sense of harmony and, a resolution here. You know what I mean? Like, things are going to resolve. I can't remember what I just read for you because these messages aren't for me. All right. So listen, Marissa, this is what I have to tell you. Go back to the reading again. Now listen to the reading again and see what else resonates there for you. Okay. By the way, Marissa and Tan, what TBK is talking about is my Reiki video, which I will share it here with you guys. It's a great long distance Reiki session that I have on my channel, which, give me 1 second. I'm going to share the link here for you guys so you guys can have it for those of you who are interested. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, a share, and everything. You know the drill. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys the link to that, okay? All right, here's the link to my Reiki, long distance Reiki. There you go. Ace, what are you doing, my love? By the way, my puppy Ace has a YouTube channel, so take a look in the description box below. So long. Okay, so I'm going to write long D Reiki healing. Okay, so especially for you, Marissa, when you're feeling a little bit out of sorts, you guys can take a look at that. There you go. I just added it there for you. Okay. All right. Amira, if you are here, Amira, now is the time. Amira, where are you? So Amira is the last person for this evening. For those of you who missed the reading, no worries. Just make sure that you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts so that you don't miss your opportunity to jump in and have a free reading, or for you to see the new content that I have on the channel. All right. All right. So Amira, if you are not here, then I will jump into ending the session. For those of you who have been here and gotten a free reading, I want to thank all of you for your love, your loyalty, and your support to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you see, The channel has grown, and I, of course, cannot do this alone. So I want to thank all of you for your love, your loyalty, and your support to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. We're almost at 1.2K. We're close. We're very close to that mark. So let's get to our goal of 2K. Okay, let's get our goal of 2K on our channel, and let's keep growing and expanding together. All right. That being said, I see that a lot of you look. Oh, Marissa, you got cut the cords. You see that? I just shuffled it and it just flipped over when you said, okay, thank you. Wow. My guides are like, yeah, there's something else we got to say. Okay. Let me stop shuffling because then I'll never finish over here. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, intuitive friends. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Turn on those notification bells. That's the only way you guys are going to know when I'm on, and you can have a very an opportunity to jump in and join in the fun. Until next time, please stay safe. Please stay blessed. And of course, let's get to our next milestone together. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.